Well, we want you to have the very best seat in the house to watch opening ceremonies of the 2014 Olympic Winter Games in Sochi. This Friday, 11 Alive is teaming up with Springer Mountain Farms to bring you the Sochi celebration. It's all taking place at Atlantic Station starting at 6 o'clock. I'll be there. My husband's going to be there. Everybody's going to be there. Tickets are $35, and a portion of the proceeds benefit the Career Education Scholarship Fund at Le Cordon Bleu College of Culinary Arts. We are thrilled because chef instructor Kyle Reynolds is here this morning to tell us about a great recipe, show us really, using Springer Mountain Farms, the best chicken around. Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you. And very excited to be here today.
Good.
I'm going to show you a couple of dishes. The first one we're going to do this morning is chicken golubtsy.
Yum.
It's used...
Oh, a friend of mine makes these.
Yes?
Golubtskis? Is
Yeah,
that how you say
many
it?
different names. Golubtsy, golubboy, right? It's a cabbage roll stuffed with meat, rice, and lots of seasonings and flavors, and it's braised in a tomato sauce. It's one of my favorites. My wife's Russian, and this is one of my favorite things that we make around the house.
Excellent. Is she a good cook?
She
or
is.
Are you the cook in the house?
I do most of the cooking, but she does some really amazing things.
Awesome. Okay, let's get started. If I can help out, let me know.
All right, so we got a few
chef.
things here. First off, these are just regular cabbage leaves. I've got Napa cabbage and green cabbage. And what you want to do is just break it apart and blanch it for about 10-15 minutes so that it's soft.
Okay,
right?
got it.
That way we can wrap things up and roll it in.
It'll stick.
All right, so I'm going to have you start working on that.
Excellent.
This is a filling that we made using Springer Mountain Farms chicken.
Fantastic.
Which is really awesome stuff, delicious, one of my favorites. And we've got some onions and rice and seasonings in it so that it's very, very flavorful. And I need your help while I get started on the sauce.
Okay.
If you would put about a tablespoon of filling right in the middle of each. Yeah. Okay, that'd be perfect.
I do this with icing with my kids. Is that too much?
No, that's good. That's
more?
perfect. Yeah, you can go a little bit more. That's good right there.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, this looks fantastic.
So I'll wait for you.
Okay, is it Springer Mountain Farm, is it the white meat, like breasts, or does it matter what kind of meat you use?
Yeah, we use the breasts. You can use some of the dark meat. It gets a little bit more fat, but we went with the breasts only.
For low calorie,
Yeah,
right?
let's do the other two.
These two?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah, go ahead. We'll make 3.
All right, so
we'll
exciting.
make 3.
I love
a little bit of filling in
Good.
there. There we go. Good. It's perfect.
Okay.
And then the other one.
Right here in the middle?
Yeah.
That one too? Excellent.
That's great. Okay.
Good.
That looks good.
Give that to you.
All right.
All right,
Set
now we're
that
wrapping
aside.
it.
Now we're going to wrap it up. And the wrapping is very easy. It's a lot like doing a burrito.
Okay.
If you just bring the ends forward.
Awesome.
Like that. And then fold over this
and
flap.
over that.
Yep.
Okay.
And then finally all the way over.
All the way over.
Yeah.
Good.
And then when we put, you got it.
Did I
right?
get it? Yes.
I didn't even. Right.
Hey.
So
I'm pretty
perfect.
good, huh?
Yeah. Let's knock out the rest of them.
Okay.
Yeah, you've got this.
Like this.
Yeah.
And then, all right, like that. There we go.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
I actually wrap my daughter up like a burrito as she's going to sleep. So I'm used to this burrito type, with the blankies.
Yeah, totally.
Whether it's food or blankies, I think I got it covered a little bit. All right.
And it's nice, we used a couple of different kinds of cabbage here.
Yeah.
You can even use red cabbage.
Okay.
You just get a variety of different looks.
Excellent.
Right? So you make a bunch of those, and then next we're going to make the sauce. So for that, we start with a little bit of oil.
Yeah, this gets very hot.
It does.
Right?
It does.
When you were prepping, did you already figure that out?
I did. It's
yes,
wonderful.
we start a few fires, maybe one a week. It's all good.
We'll avoid
People
that.
know it's very authentic here on Atlanta and Company.
We'll avoid that today.
So garlic.
All right, so a little bit of garlic and oil. Watch out. All right, no fires.
No fires.
No fires.
Just lots of smoke.
A little bit of lemon juice.
Facial.
Some tomato sauce.
Okay.
And then we'll add the cabbage. And obviously you'll want to make lots of these because they're delicious.
Oh, they're so good. My friend Terry, who watches every day, she DVRs it. Terry, I know that yours are going to be equally as good as this because they are phenomenal. They're phenomenal.
Absolutely. All right, then we just need to cover it with a little bit of, I use plastic wrap and then foil. Plastic wrap will just kind of help seal in the moisture and keep it from drying out.
All right. And I imagine that's the secret to a good
really
one,
well.
right? Keeping it really nice and
hello.
moist. Oh, you all right? Let me assist you. Yeah, this thing gets hot, hot, hot. Okay, good. And then foil. Okay.
That'll work. Okay.
All right.
And then some foil over the top.
And how long do we let it cook?
I'll go about 45 minutes to an hour.
That
I mean,
long?
basically, yeah, you want it to cook until it's completely done. I mean, you cook it at a low temperature.
Okay, got it.
You're not in a rush.
Okay.
Let it go slow and low, nice and tender and thoroughly cooked.
Excellent.
All right, so we'll just put this into the studio oven.
To the magic oven, as we like to say. Now, what types of food do you primarily enjoy cooking? Obviously, this is something that's more Russian or more that background, but is there a particular, culture that you really like cooking?
I like ethnic cuisines. I spend a lot of time doing Asian and Eastern European and Mediterranean, probably my favorites, but it bounces around. My interests in food are pretty diverse. I often tell students, cook something new every day, because I like to try many different things and not just having a repeat of the same things over and over again.
And that's the way you learn the best, right? Trial and error.
Yeah, and for students,
mostly error in my kitchen. Sorry, it's true.
And for students, it just kind of helps them get outside of their comfort zone, their little box, So the more things that they try, try new ingredients, try new recipes, try new cuisines, they branch out and, sort of expand their horizons so that they can have a bigger repertoire of things that they can work with.
Absolutely. I agree with that. Now, what's in here?
So this was some of the dish that we just prepared, but I made this earlier, right?
Got it.
So that we could have the magic of television, right?
Are you kidding?
So
it's my lunch
here. I don't know how warm that oven got it.
Oh, good.
But
very warm. It looks delicious. And so that's it, really. Then do you add more sauce? That's just the sauce that was
the sauce is what it's cooked in. If it comes out kind of watery, sometimes I'll just take the lid off the last 10, 15 minutes, remove the foil so that the sauce gets nice and thick.
Okay.
And then traditionally it's usually served with a little bit of sour cream, and that's it.
And
it's very, very simple.
Are you going to make this at Sochi Celebration?
Yes, yes.
Awesome.
This is one of the many things that we're going to be offering there.
Good.
All these items are kind of like small little things, and we'll just fill up the table. It's almost like tapas, right? Russians call it zakuski.
Yeah.
And
it's just little
delicious place. Yeah,
it's like very rare am I going to be sitting there eating this big full plate. I just kind of want to be talking and mingling and have a little taste of something and move on, right?
Absolutely. I mean, that's the way to do it. And you just put, some effort and time into, correct techniques for each item, like we teach the students at Le Cordon Bleu, good knife cuts, proper execution of techniques, and check your seasonings and flavors and make it look beautiful.
And good to go.
Right?
Excellent. And quickly, there's some raffle being held.
Yeah, I don't know everything about the raffle. All of this is...
we're going to be able to buy tickets for some really cool prizes.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And guys, I'm telling you, it's going to be such a fun night. Obviously, like I said, I'm going to be there doing the emceeing, but then I'm going to, after that, be eating and drinking and just celebrating these games that everyone is so excited about. So please join us, and of course, Chef will be there as well. So thank you so much.
Great.
I'm going to have some of this as we go into break, if that's all right. Again, the Sochi Celebration this Friday, February 7th, starting at 6 at Central Park at Atlantic Station. If you want to purchase tickets, call the Atlantic Station Concierge. That number is 404-410-4010, or log on to ticketalternative.com. And this segment is paid for by Springer Mountain Farms.